Let's get the value of x. We've gotten the y. So we are going to substitute this guy for y in this equation and get the value of x. We have this math Olympiad question on the board to simplify, and we are asked to find the values of x and y given the equations. So this is simultaneous equation. Let's see how we find the values of x and y. I'll start with equation 1. Let's call this equation 1 and this equation 2. Make y or x the subject of the formula in equation 1. That becomes x equals 6 minus y. So I've made x the subject. Now, since the value of x is 6 minus y, can we substitute it for x in equation 2? Equation 2 says xy equals 36. So anywhere you have y, anywhere you have x, you put 6 minus y. So we're going to be having 6 minus y times y, writing this y, equals 36. Then let's multiply the bracket. Y times 6 is 6y. Y times minus y squared equals 36. This is a typical quadratic equation. Let's take everything to the right hand side so that the y squared becomes positive. So I'll be having 0 equals y squared minus 6y plus 36, which we can rewrite as y squared minus 6y plus 36 equals 0. So we have a quadratic equation here to simplify. Let's solve the quadratic equation. Now, looking at this, it cannot be factorized, the quadratic equation. So let's make use of completing the square method to simplify, or we can use the general formula. Okay, completing square method. I'll have y squared minus 6y equals minus 36. Okay. Now find the half of coefficient of y, which is 3. Square it and add to the both sides of the equation. We'll be having y squared minus 6y plus 9. Remember, the half of 6 is 3. Square of 3 is 9. So we are adding it both to the both sides of the equation. I've added 9 here. I've added 9 here. Now from here, we can factorize here. This is a perfect square expression. So to factorize it, just open a bracket. Take the square root of y, you put here, minus the sign you have here is what you will put here. Then take the square root of 9, which is 3. You square it outside, equals 9 minus 36 plus 9 should give us minus 27. All right. So we are going to be taking the square root of the both sides so that we can open this bracket. If I take the square root of here and take the square root of this guy, I will have to put plus and minus since we are solving quadratic equation. Now, square root, we cancel out the square. So we are having y minus 3 equals plus or minus square root of minus 27. Now, we can take this 3 to the right hand side so that we now have y equals a positive 3 plus or minus the square root of minus 27. Now, let's simplify this minus 27. We are going to eliminate the negative sign because square roots don't have negative numbers. Now, to eliminate the negative sign, introduce a complex number, which is I. So we can write it as y equals 3 plus or minus 27i. Okay, square root of 27i. That takes care of the negative sign. Now, can we simplify 27, square root of 27, using sorts? Okay, 1 will be 3 plus or minus 3 root 3i. Simplify this guy using sorts. That is square root of 9 times 3. 9 times 3 is 27. Square root of 9 is 3. So you can write it as 3 root 3. Don't forget your I. So we've got the value of y as 3 plus or minus 3 root 3i. Let's get the value of x. We've gotten the y. So we are going to substitute this guy for y in this equation and get the value of x. So we are having x to be equal to, this is 6 minus, our y is this, 3 plus or minus 3 root 3i. All right. So let's use this minus and open this bracket. We have x equals 6 minus times 3 will give us minus 3, right? Then minus times this plus will give us minus. Minus times minus plus. Then you write this guy down, 3 root 3i. So let's subtract here. X will be equal to 6 minus 3 is 3. So you have 3 minus or plus 3 root 3i. So we've got the value of y of x as this and the value of y as this. As this. Now I want to give you an assignment. If you want to test if this value is correct for x and this value correct for y, substitute them in this expression. You will see that you are getting a positive 6. Try it. If you get it right, drop your answer in the comment section and then I'll see it. Thank you for watching. Please do well to like this video, share it to your friends, follow for more interesting math tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and wait for my next upload. Meet you in my next video. Bye.